if I kind of look at this, right, and I kind of, okay, so let me just put this. What do you see? I mean, I kind of moved it quickly, but then
Well,
Mona Lisa,
I'm seeing an image, blurred image. That's it.
of who would be there? Who could that be?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can only make some guesses based on my prior experience of seeing this image.
Okay. So, so the thing is, it is Mona Lisa, right? Now, the thing is, probably because it's a screen and then it's zoomed out. But when you put it on a actual screen,
Mhm.
nearly all of them call out Mona Lisa, but they're not seeing the full picture. But still, they are able to make the guess that correctly so that it's Mona Lisa. Now, the key difference between the two pictures, if you look at it, is the picture on the left is low fidelity, whereas the picture on the right is high fidelity. But they still convey what the image is. So, the key point is you really don't have to have a high fidelity image to guess the picture. My objective is to make sure somebody can guess the picture. So if I want to get to a result, I can have a low fidelity result. I need not go for a high fidelity result. For a high fidelity result, you need lot of resources. For a low fidelity result, things you don't need that many. So let me kind of show if I can show another example here. You see this picture over here.
Yeah.
Okay. There's five men and some trees, right? Now, when I ask people, hey, can you draw this? Okay. And you have 5 minutes to produce a result. Most of them say, no, I can't. And I actually pick up the person with the who claims to have the most poor skills in drawing to make the drawing. And they actually do it. So, what would be the secret? The secret is a low fidelity. So, if I say low fidelity, what comes out is, let me just show that. Let me just skip through this for a moment. Okay.
Sure.
And I would actually show what, can anybody draw this? Absolutely.
Yes.
Does it convey the actual message? Five people under a tree? It does.
It
Do
does.
you
Yeah.
need a lot of resources? Do you need a lot of resources for this? No. And when I say resources, you don't need high skills, you don't need a lot of time, and you can get the job done. Now, it's not perfect, but it gets the job done. I want to convey the message that this is an image of five people under the tree. And you're asking, how do I keep momentum? You keep building on this. You go to the next fidelity version. Now you have done this, you have certain confidence, you have a momentum. Then you go to the next fidelity. You don't stop with that alone. Then you increase the fidelity to the next one. And probably in a period of a year, you would reach the skill to produce the actual image like this. So it is about reducing the fidelity of the solution and keep doing it. And then you keep increasing the fidelity of the solution till you hit the actual goal that you
Wow.
want to. And you get momentum. And there is actually an interesting tool. This is actually a work inspired by Mihaly. It's called Flow. So if you look at this image over here, you can actually see that there are two axes over here. There is a resource and a challenge. Now, if let's say somebody is here, right, they're kind of stuck, the challenge is high and the resource is low. Okay, so let's say somewhere you are here, the
Hmm.
probability that, that is what I'm talking about, the topmost left corner where you see the red dot, right, there's a very little chance somebody would have momentum. Now if they have to get into the happy path, either they have to go this way or they have to come this way, right, to get from here into the happy path. Happy path is where momentum is happening. So the question is, if somebody is here, what is the easiest way to get to the happy path? Is it increasing resources moving like this, or reducing the challenge and moving this way? The answer is obvious. You can't increase resources. That is
Yes.
reality. Whatever resources you have at a point in time, you have that. You can wish for more resources, but that does not go to increase resources. Okay.
Yes.
So what you kind of do is drop the challenge of the solution that you're trying to get to. Then it gives you momentum. Let's just take what happened here. You took up a big challenge that you're going to get three guys and we're going to discuss a big topic. It got stuck. Now, if let's assume that all of us, like you didn't, but let's say you were stuck in the part that I have to get with all these three people, you would have lost momentum. You would have lost an episode. You reduce the challenge to say, it's fine. Instead of three, I still have one. Instead of that topic, I'm going to pick this. You reduce the challenge for yourself. Now you are still able to produce a result. If you had stuck to that high fidelity result that I'm going to have three people, you would have nothing today. We would have just aborted. So what we
Mhm.
just did is applying this principle, what I'm talking about over here, to produce the results.
Wow.